Oleksandr Usyk is going to finish Rico within 2 rounds. Put your money on it now. I'm recording this on Thursday and the fight is in a couple days on Saturday, and it is a crazy fight, to be honest. I never thought I'd see Rico stepping into the boxing ring for the first time, and he is doing it against the heavyweight GOAT, in my opinion. I'd put Oleksandr Usyk above prime Mike Tyson, prime Lennox Lewis, all the greats of the past, Joe Frazier, George Foreman. I'd put Usyk in there with all of them in his prime, because he has the lighter man skill. He started at cruiserweight and he's taken all them fundamentals and brought them to heavyweight, and no one can compete with him. If you think about the UK boxing scene 10 years ago, 5 years ago, we had Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua and Dubois. They were like the main three. And then Usyk came and beat them all with flying colours. He dominated all of them. And the main thing that caused them victories is Usyk's IQ in a boxing ring, and I don't think Rico's going to be able to compete with him at all. Rico Verhoeven, who taken on Usyk this weekend, his kickboxing record is really good. He's 66-10 in kickboxing. However, it is completely different. The head movement, the feet positioning, the overall logistics from kickboxing to boxing. And it's the same with UFC. Rico said he's been training with Tom Aspinall, and Tom uses Rico for his striking in UFC, just to work on it and make it better. But it's completely different ball game in boxing, because Usyk has mastered boxing, and his style and the way he fights, every fight, he never looks like he's in serious trouble. And I feel like that will be the factor in this fight, the experience actually in a ring. Rico Verhoeven is around 37 years old, so he's definitely got experience of fighting under the bright lights on his side. However, he doesn't have the experience in the squared circle and in a boxing ring. And to make your boxing debut against the greatest of all time, it reminds me of seeing someone like Peter McNeely take on Mike Tyson. You just know it's going to be an execution. It was like last week, I know it's a different sport, but it was like last week when I told you guys Ronda Rousey was going to win in 1 round, and she won in 15 seconds. And I also told you guys that Francis Ngannou was going to win, and he won in the first round too. And I saw the betting lines for this match, and they're crazy. So if you put £10 on Usyk, you get £10.30 back. So they're giving you 1.03 odds. And if you put £10 on Rico, you get £140 back, which is crazy. So the betting line isn't really worth it unless you're going to put loads of money on Usyk, but then you never know. We saw a few weeks ago Khamzat Chimaev versus Sean Strickland. Everyone thought that was a dead cert, but it didn't quite work out that way. And there's always upsets in this sport, because in fighting, the best fighter doesn't always win. It's the person who performs best on the night of the fight. So you have to take into account the training camp, their preparation for the fight, their mentality, how they're feeling on that day. It all plays a part, because we all thought Khamzat was going to win and Sean Strickland was 5-1. So £10 would have returned £50-60. So that's one thing you have to take into consideration. But I do genuinely think Usyk is too experienced, too good, too slick, and he's going to make an example of Rico. He's going to finish him within 2 rounds. Mark my words. Put your money on it. And yeah, man, it's another beautiful day. I'm out here on the way to the gym and then going to go back home. But I just thought I'd put this video out for you guys. If you want to make some cheddar on the weekend, I really can't see Rico winning this one. I'll probably do a review on what happens on Sunday or Monday, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, man, if you're watching this, attack the day. Make sure you go train and stay blessed.